Liu Yunning and Song Zuer caught sharing the same cup? What's really going on? On live show together drinking from same cup? Are Liu Yunning and Song Zuer secretly dating? It started with a sip. A single cup passed between two of China's most beloved stars. One sip. That was all it took to send the entire internet into a frenzy. Liu Yunning and Song Zuer, two names that need no introduction in the world of Chinese entertainment, found themselves at the center of a storm. After a seemingly innocent moment on a live show, they were seen sharing the same cup. And for millions of fans, this wasn't just a casual detail. This was a clue, a spark, a quiet confession hidden in plain sight. Today on Abnun Star News, we're breaking down every detail, every frame, every look exchange between these two, and trust us, by the end of this video, you'll see why so many fans are absolutely convinced that something more is going on behind the scenes. We're diving deep into the relationship timeline, the past rumors, the public appearances, and the emotional signs they've been dropping for months. If you thought this was just another baseless rumor, think again. So sit tight, because what we're about to uncover might just change the way you see Liu Yunning and Song Zuer forever. Let's start from the moment that blew up across social media. During a recent live show appearance, Liu Yunning and Song Zuer were seated together in a relaxed and playful segment. The two were clearly comfortable with each other, joking around and making the audience laugh. But then came the moment that had everyone talking. A cup of tea, or was it coffee, was passed between them. Song Zuer took a sip first, then handed it casually to Liu Yunning, who without hesitation drank from the exact same cup. The room didn't pause, but fans watching certainly did. For regular friends, especially celebrities conscious of public perception, this kind of moment might seem a little too personal. After all, drinking from the same cup isn't exactly a common behavior, between co-stars especially, not during a public, live broadcasted event. Within hours, fan pages exploded, hashtags trended across Weibo, Douyin, and international platforms like Twitter. Liu Yunning and Song Zuer same cup was everywhere. Clips were slowed down, screenshots were analyzed, and most importantly, fans began to piece together what they believe is a hidden, romantic connection that has been growing quietly for months. But is this just over-analysis? Or is this the smoking gun in a love story, hiding in plain sight? To understand the magnitude of this moment, we need to go back in time and trace the history between Liu Yunning and Song Zuer, because this isn't the first time fans have noticed their unique chemistry. Let's rewind to their first major collaboration, when Liu Yunning and Song Zuer were cast together in a drama project. Fans were immediately intrigued. The visuals, the height difference, the playful banter in behind-the-scenes videos. It wasn't long before CP fans, that's short for couple fans, began creating edits, shipping the pair, and monitoring their every move. But unlike most celebrity pairings that fade once the drama ends, the connection between Liu Yunning and Song Zuer seemed to persist. They continued appearing on variety shows together. They posted similarly timed content on their social media. And more importantly, they seemed genuinely close. In one interview, when Song Zuer was asked about her most trusted friend in the industry, she smiled coyly and said, "Someone who sings very well and makes me laugh when I need it most." Fans were quick to connect the dots. Could she have been referring to Liu Yunning? In another segment, Liu Yunning was asked about his ideal type. His answer? Someone who's brave, youthful, and not afraid to speak her mind. Someone who lights up a room without even trying. Again, the fandom buzzed with speculation. The description matched Song Zuer perfectly, but all of these hints, the matching clothes, the backstage glances, the cryptic social media captions, were easy to brush off as coincidence. That is, until the cup moment. Let's break down what makes this so significant. First, it wasn't scripted. There was no indication that this was part of the show. The moment appeared natural and planned, and most of all comfortable. That's the keyword fans keep repeating: comfort. Sharing a cup with someone, especially during a live event, isn't just about physical closeness. It's about emotional closeness. It's about familiarity. It's the kind of action you do with someone whose boundaries are blurred, not out of recklessness, but out of trust. And if that's what Liu Yunning and Song Zuer were doing, well, mission accomplished. Now, let's explore how their agencies reacted. Interestingly, neither Liu Yuning's team nor Song Zuer's agency issued any kind of denial or clarification. Usually, when dating rumors get out of hand, agencies are quick to squash them with a statement. But this time, total silence. In the entertainment world, silence is rarely neutral. It's often intentional, a calculated move. And for many fans, that silence spoke louder than any denial ever could. So what are fans saying? Some believe this is the culmination of a secret relationship that's been developing behind the scenes for more than a year. Others think they may not be officially dating yet, but are definitely in a more than friends phase. Still others believe this is a long time relationship that both stars are finally ready to show glimpses of to the world. Let's take a look at fan evidence. Exhibit A. Matching jewelry. On several occasions, fans have spotted Song Zuer and Liu Yunning wearing what appears to be the same necklace or bracelet design. Subtle, minimal, and likely meaningful. Exhibit B. Late night live streams. Liu Yunning has done several solo live streams where fans claim they hear a female voice in the background, soft, familiar, and unmistakably similar to Song Zuer. Exhibit C. Social media timing. Multiple times, their posts have gone up within minutes of each other. Same mood, same weather, same vibes. Some fans even suggest they're in the same place, just not posting photos together. Exhibit D. Body language. In behind-the-scenes clips, the way Liu Yunning looks at Song Zuer and the way she responds has become a topic of endless analysis. Subtle touches, inside jokes, and unspoken comfort. The signs are all there, if you know what to look for. But what about those who say it's all just hype? Sure, not everyone is convinced. Some argue that the cup moment was innocent, that they're just close friends who are comfortable with each other. And to be fair, that's entirely possible. But even the skeptics admit, their chemistry is rare, their connection feels real. And if they are just friends, then it's a kind of friendship that most people would envy. Still, this isn't just about shipping a couple. For many fans, it's about watching two people grow, connect, and share parts of themselves authentically. Whether they're dating or not, the bond between Liu Yunning and Song Zuer feels deep, genuine, and meaningful. Let's return to the moment one more time. When Song Zuer handed that cup to Liu Yunning, she did it casually, as if they'd done it 100 times before. Liu Yunning didn't hesitate. He just sipped and smiled. The cameras were rolling, the fans were watching, and neither of them flinched. That's what makes this so powerful, because in that single shared sip, what we saw wasn't just a moment. It was a story, a quiet love story, told not with words, but with trust, with ease, with the kind of connection that doesn't need to be explained. So are Liu Yunning and Song Zuer secretly dating? We can't say for sure, but if actions speak louder than words, and if a sip is worth 1,000, then fans may have already found their answer. Whether this was a soft launch, a playful moment, or an unspoken confession, one thing is clear. There's more to this story, and we'll be watching every chapter as it unfolds. Thank you for watching Abnun Star News. Stay tuned for the next twist, the next hint, the next sip that sends us all spiraling again. Because with Liu Yunning and Song Zuer, nothing is ever truly accidental. And now, it's your turn. What do you think? Are they dating in secret? Was this a deliberate clue? Or just two close friends being themselves? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest celebrity stories that everyone's talking about. Until next time, keep your eyes open, because in the world of stars, even the smallest moment can hide the biggest truth.